Well, it's certainly the talk of the town yet again. This is the third quite large tremor that the Upper Hunter has experienced in just over 2 weeks. We're here at the inaugural TV and Movie Nostalgia Festival at the Muswellbrook Showgrounds this morning, where rain, hail or shine or an earthquake, it is still going ahead. We've had hundreds of punters through the gates already on what's otherwise a beautiful spring day. But this morning it wasn't the wake-up call that residents wanted. Just before 6 a.m, this tremor, initially a 4.7 and then revised down to a 4.5 magnitude earthquake, was felt as far as Tamworth, Wollongong and out to places like Golgong in the central west and certainly around the Upper Hunter. It left 2,500 people without power. We understand that number's now been downgraded to under 200 as services are restored around the region there. There's been about 850 reports of feeling this tremor and about 100 reports, unconfirmed, but reports to Geoscience Australia of damage, and that ranges from damage to masonry to some small fractures in or cracks in plaster as well in people's homes and businesses. But like I said, it's happened a few times in recent weeks, so it's certainly on people's minds here. We've had a few smaller tremors in between, but there's been some timely advice this morning from the Emergency Services Minister, Jihad Dib.
Well, the advice is, of course, you'd feel the shake, making sure that you stay away from any structures, try and get yourself out into an open area, and, don't put yourself in a position where if something is moved, it could then cause damage to yourself. Homes can be replaced, buildings can be fixed, roads can be fixed, but human lives can't be replaced. So always look to protect yourself.
And Amelia, you mentioned that there was another couple of quakes in the past month or so. Does it have people worried?
It's certainly on people's minds. We haven't seen any significant injury or significant damage, which I think has people wary, but perhaps alert but not alarmed, maybe is the phrase to put on this one. It was a 4.7 magnitude quake that we saw on the 23rd of August, a 4.5 the day later, and we've certainly had a series of smaller tremors in between. I think even in the last 24 hours have seen 6 small tremors around this region. Seismologists are calling it now a swarm, but they're still trying to work out the pattern here, which will of course give them some insights into what's ahead for this region, and we hope to hear from them again for more updates soon.
All right, Amelia, thank you.